it's cold. It is cold out here. How are you guys doing this morning? Y'all know my morning routine. Have to come out here and fool with these birds and do my little garden walk around. I'm gonna turn on an additional light out here because it is dark. Hold on, y'all. Turn on another light out here and get my shoes on. Hopefully that helps for a little bit. All right. Sorry, the helicopter is out. It is so dark out here. Goodness. I'm not going to open up their house all the way. I'm just going to open up the food and everything like that for right now because they're not coming out anyway. It's too dark out here. I had did some cleaning the past couple of nights, and unfortunately, everything cannot get captured on video because I lose sunlight. So by the time I get off work and come out here and try to get things done, it starts getting dark. So I lose a lot of sunlight. So put some straw out here for these little girls to kick around. I know it's something out here roaming because I hear that darn dog. It might be a cat though. But over here, I don't even know if you guys could see. It's so dark. I had come out here and cleaned up everything over here. I had to pull one of my okra plants because it was not producing anymore. And so I left the other ones because they still had okra on them or they had okra pods coming on them. So I left I think I left four. One was laying down on the ground already, so nothing I can do with that one. But my soursop, I had to go ahead and put that one in the shed because at night it gets cold, and apparently they say it doesn't like to go under 50 degrees. So I know it's dark out here, y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please hit that like button. It's going to lighten up in a bit. I moved one of my banana plants out and in between these chairs over here. I had it back here, but I couldn't get to anything. Hey, Callie. Look, ain't it dark out here? Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you. But I do need to prune up this African blue basil right here. So that's what I usually make my teas with. So I had to move my banana plant. Africa will never unite. Hey, hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. I know it is dark out here, you guys. It's going to lighten up in a bit, though. So I try to get out here at like 6:30 because typically I'm only going to be on for like a half an hour. So, Juba, what's going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you feeling? I am in the U.S. African. I am in the U.S. In Southern California. Let me get my snippers and try to at least prune up my basil while I'm out here. It's starting to lighten up a little bit, but I'm going to get a flashlight out of here too because I can't see nothing. It is way too dark. Okay, I have a magnet flashlight, so I'm just gonna attach it to this canopy over here. Then I'll have some light. Whew, dark out here, y'all. Goodness gracious. All right, there we go. Now we got some light. Okay, that's better. G Mama, what's going on? It's so dark out here, G Mama. I had to pull out the flashlight. I gotta prune up this African blue basil. I hope everyone is doing good. I was like, goodness gracious, it is a lot going on here, and I have not been able to get to this basil, so this is usually what I make my tea with, and it is so delicious, you guys. I was trying to save some of it for my son's grandmother-in-law. Um, she likes to make teas too, all natural teas, but I have other plants that I can harvest from, so I hope everyone is doing good this morning. I hear that dog over there. It makes me nervous because it's dark out here. I don't know what could be lurking. Hopefully it's just a cat. So I know my aunt and uncle, they've been dealing with raccoons in their area, and they have chickens, so the raccoons have been making their way around their chicken house. They have them secured in there pretty good, but you know those raccoons, they will not stop until they get what they want. So hopefully they'll be able to get that under control. Ooh, y'all see how much I harvested already? It's a lot going on that plant. I appreciate you guys being here. Starting to lighten up out here, but trying to open my gate. This tomato has taken over here. I cut it down a little bit yesterday because it was in my garden bed, and I had to clear out this garden bed where I have my uh-oh, I hear it back here. It must be back here because it hears me now. That's the dog that would be in my yard at night, getting over into my yard, hopping the fence and stuff. But goodness, almost done, y'all. These uh these flowers, the bees just love them. This stuff smells so good. It's so fragrant. This is one of my favorite basils. Ooh, that was a lot. So this is what I harvested. I don't even know if you guys can see because it's so dark. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Got a basket full of basil. It smells so nice. Let me close my little gate back over here. Keeps my dog out. I don't really have anything back here that she can get to, honestly. She don't mess with the tomato plants. I don't think most animals like tomatoes, so I don't have to worry about her messing with that. Gilbert, what's going on? Right? That basil smells amazing. Let me get my light. Look, take it with me. Let me go back to the light, y'all. Going back to the light. Goodness, it is dark out here. It usually doesn't get light around here until 7, close to 7 o'clock. Uh-oh, dropped my flashlight. Didn't stick that on there good. All right. Okay, better lighting. So this is what I harvested so far. Now you can see better. It's a basket full of basil. I hope everyone is doing amazing this morning. Let me see if I can see inside over here because I did clean out my pepper bed. I came in here and cleaned out quite a bit last night. Let's see. Turn the light that way. So as you can see, we can actually kind of see through here. I had cut down some of this sun gold tomato. It was draping all over my pepper bed over here. So funny thing is, I pulled all those peppers except for this one still had one big cayenne pepper on it, so I left it. And that one is the last one standing. That one is the burning bush. Will I be eating that hot, hot pepper? Probably not. So, but it is there. So that is the burning bush, and I mean, it's loaded full of peppers. So I kept that one, and as you can see, the soil level has dropped. And I need to get in here so that I can work this garden bed. So I did find a lot of grubs in there. So I was not happy about that. So what I'm going to do is I need to find the beneficial nematodes. I haven't been able to find it. You're going to go back outside. Okay, I don't blame you. Look, got to get out there while you can. And I know it's cold in your area too. It's a little chilly out here. It's like 50 something degrees over here. So um, our weather has come down tremendously. So it's like, I think the high today is going to be like 75, which is perfect for me. That is absolutely perfect. But I still have a lot more of this sun gold tomato to clean up. It just took up so much real estate. You see how far it came back? It came all the way around here. And this is supposed to be in this garden bed over here. No, well, for that reason, Gilbert, but also because I am actually like replanting, like some of these plants had already like died off. And so I have been replanting things, and I feel like I have enough time to put in some more pepper plants. So, of course, I made my way to the big box store to get some more peppers last night. So, I use a lot of peppers. So, I went and got some more sweet peppers. So, they're in the shed right now. But once I get this bed cleaned up and cleared out, then I will add some more soil, some more nutrients, and I will plant those in there with some onions. I did get a bag of onion bulbs too. I got red onions. Ooh, Lord. It is freezing out here, y'all. California cold, anyway. It's not really cold. It's California cold, which is, in the 50s. So, starting to lighten up now. Thank goodness. But I will share my little plants that I got. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my little plants out of here. Oh, good, guys. You know what? Normally I can find it. I'm going to look that up, G Mama. Normally I could find it at Home Depot, but I was not able to find any. It's a certain time of year that they will sell it. So I'm gonna check Lowe's too because a lot of places, for whatever reason, they will not ship to here to California, and so I have to look because I need to get that taken care of. I don't have time for those doggone grubs. Although they have, for as long as I've been dealing with them, they have not bothered any of my plants. So I got more sweet peppers. This one has 3 plants in it. That's usually what I get. I get the ones that have multiple plants, so it's 3 in this one. So that is a total of 6 plants. And I spent about $10. And let's see. And I got a set of onion bulbs. So I love red onions. So it is 25 per pack. It's about $5 for this. So you get these little onion bulbs and then just pop them in the soil. So that's what I end up getting. Eric is in the building. Hey, Eric, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Just came out here for a bit to check on things and let my chickens out like I do every morning. So I'm gonna leave those peppers in the shed for now. I will go ahead and put my soursop out before the sun comes out. So she is actually doing good. That's my little soursop babe. And she is only, I'm gonna say, it's more than a foot tall now. Maybe about 18 inches tall. Yeah, red onions are the fave. I love red onions. I'll eat them in salads. I eat them however. I love red onions. So I leave that out during the day, but then at night I have to put it up. So, and then over here, I'll go back over here because I showed it earlier, but it was too dark. So the other night, remember all this was wild, super wild. All the African blue basil got pruned up. They grow back so quickly. So I pruned those up, and then some of the zinnias are still doing really good. So I left them in there. Of course, some of them have died off, maybe from lack of water, lack of sunlight, all the things, because it was so wild over here. But I did leave a few of the okra plants. So this one was still putting out a little bit, so I left it. And the other 3 over here, they're still producing. One of them fell over, but I can't get to it. So I just left it there. When those die off, then I'll get in there and get to it. But these are still putting out. As you can see, it's still some pods up there, still flowers opening. I have been eating okra like every day. That's how much okra I've been getting off those plants. So, and then that little grow bag there, that had a rose indigo tomato plant. So I harvested off of that, and because I had an okra plant right there, I just wasn't able to get to it. So I cleaned that out. And you see there's a bunch of aloe pups back there. I have so many aloe plants, it's ridiculous. So it looks like there's 3 pups in there with that large one. The pot is broken, so I need to get in there and get that squared away. Um, have some aloe over here, and that one has a pup in there as well. All the other aloe plants, I put them back here. See, now you can see the sun gold. It has taken up this whole 4x4 garden bed, the whole thing. You see that? That is one tomato plant. And you see it's loaded full of flowers. I just came out here last night. You'll see a short later. I harvested some of the tomatoes from it. It's still tomatoes in there, but I can't even get to them. That's how wild it is. So, and it goes all the way back over here. It was trying to climb into that garden bed, that cattle bed back there where the peppers were. So I just started cutting it. But, it did let my pretty zinnias pop through. So I'm happy about that. But I know I had some long beans down there and some cinder blocks. I can't even see those. They're probably down there dead. I don't know. But these are all the aloe plants. They need to be cleaned up. Um, there are pups in some of those pots as well, so I need to get those squared away. I need to get those up potted actually. But okay, my pomegranate is still hanging on. Yes, a bunch of aloe. I was looking at David's. He has a bunch of aloe over there too. I said, goodness. But I love my aloe because I use it for hair conditioner. Um, you can use it for wounds and cuts and all that good stuff. My chocolate mint looks like it is growing a little bit. This stuff smells so good. I just pruned up my my pineapple and basil mint. Now that is the best mint ever, and I have not seen another basil mint in I don't know how long. But yeah, you said pineapple? No, that was just the aloe. Yeah, no pineapple. I wish. Guess what I saw though when I was at Home Depot last night, G Mama? I saw containers with okay, Gilbert, I'll see you next time. I appreciate you popping through. Thank you so much. I saw pineapple plants and it was actually growing a tiny pineapple on them, but they were like I think they were 20 bucks. It was, how big was the container? I'm going to say the container was probably about like a 12, not a 12-inch container, maybe 10 to 12-inch container. It was kind of small, but yeah, it had a little pineapple growing, and they were like 20 bucks. So it was out of my budget. So it was not in my budget to buy one container with a pineapple in it. So that didn't happen. Oh, I can open their door now. It's light. Thank goodness. Got some light out here, y'all. It makes me nervous when I'm out here and it's super dark and I hear dogs barking and I don't know what's going on. But these limes are liming, y'all. I am so thrilled because it took a cool minute to get limes. I think I got this tree a couple of years ago and it is doing the most now. I have harvested some off of it and yeah, they are doing really good. So got limes here. And I do have oh, it's some down here too on this limb. I have some comfrey in here. I need to cut those flowers off of it because that comfrey just spreads. It'll keep on going. But it has really been helping my trees. I have it planted with an apple tree and I have it planted with this lime, and it seems to be working out really well. So, and it's a bunch of little babes on here. Bunch of little babes. But of course, some of them usually fall off. So, but yeah, they have been doing really good. My grapefruit is doing good. The tree looks crappy, but the grapefruits are looking good. They are actually starting to ripen. So I probably could just take these off and put them on the countertop, and they are big and heavy too. Those are really good. Those are the yellow. The ones that I want are the pink grapefruit, but I have not seen that one either. I haven't seen that one in a while. So, right, G Mama? Like one pineapple for $20. I was like, shoot, I can just go buy a pineapple and pull that top off and pop it in the dirt. Look and wait my couple of years and get my own. But $20 for a pineapple? No, ma'am. So there's the basil that I just harvested from. So I pruned that up. That soil is really dry. I actually have a couple of tops back there pineapple tops back there in the soil now. So, oh, okay, that one's doing pretty good. It's actually growing, the one in the back. So I have a couple of my own back there, so I'm just gonna be happy with that. But it was nice to see. It was nice to see. So I'll probably be harvesting some of these mustards sometime this weekend. You see how pretty they're looking? They are getting big. Those are some nice big leaves. I love that giant red mustard. And then the beans, they've come up real nice. Uh-oh, something's chewing on my beans. Okay, I have one over here too. But the greens are knocking it over. And my pepper that's drowned in there. But yeah, everything is looking pretty good. It's coming along. You lose some things and you keep some. So this is African blue basil too. So, and you see how much it spread out. I think I cut those back probably, I want to say a few weeks ago. I cut them down to almost nothing and look how fast they grow. So this is going to get pulled. I should have pulled it last night when I was pulling the plants. It looks like they're going to do something and then they start turning yellow and dying off because they did not get pollinated. And a lot of the times I miss the flowers because I'm working. So I don't, I miss them. So I can't hand pollinate. So that's crappy. But see, one right here and here. These are the Thai long beans. And they have kind of like the color like what's that bush bean, dragon tongue bush bean, kind of purplish green. So I see a couple, and then I see there's one coming on here. It took those forever to come on. I don't know why. I think it was the time I planted them, though. Probably planted them at the wrong time. So they're starting to come on in. I hope you guys can still hear me. It was a call coming through. I'm going to be getting off here in a few minutes because I got to get ready for work. Okay, I did want to make sure I opened the door for the chickies. But yeah, everything is looking pretty good. My snapdragons have opened up down there. So those are my snapdragons. And the one I was looking for the other day, it was right in front of my face. I kept saying, I think the chickens ate it, but it's right there. Yep, so that one opened up also. They have been picking through here. Whenever I let them out into the yard, they start picking through the little cinder blocks here, trying to probably look for insects or something. So, but yeah, there's still so much to do out in the garden. It's never ending. You're never done. Excuse me, y'all, losing my voice. It is never ending. So, but I enjoy it. Keeps my mind occupied. Garden therapy is everything. Gotta put this flashlight back before I forget. Don't want to lose it outdoors. Then I'll be in trouble. Chicken Explorers, hey there. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like button for your girl. My collard trees are still collarding. So I know they're going to be doing a lot better as this weather gets cooler. So happy about that. Oh, I forgot all about this African blue basil. I need to prune that one up too. Maybe I'll get that one tonight. And I see more peppers over here. Oh, look at this whole thing started blooming now. And it is so fragrant. I don't know what it is though. If somebody could tell me what flower this is. This was in that variety pack of wildflowers, so I'm not sure what flower it is, but it smells kind of like beeswax or something. The bees love it. It smells so good. And this plant that I couldn't figure out, it's like little peppers growing on here. So I don't know what pepper it is, but it's a bunch of little peppers coming on. That was a volunteer. I did not plant that pepper. It's like in the ground over there next to my lavender plant. So I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's something I planted out here at one time or another. It kind of looks like maybe because the peppers, they're not circular. At first I was thinking it was the black pearl, and it could be, but it kind of looks like maybe chinzo peppers too. I did plant those before, but I didn't plant it over here. So I don't know, y'all. I guess we'll see when they come up really good. But yeah, I took all those little umbrellas down and I just popped them in this container here. Those little pear tomatoes, they are coming in nicely. Aw, you see that? Has blossom and rot. I may as well go ahead and pull those off. I'll put some calcium in there. I do have some, that's usually from a lack of calcium. So I do have some eggshells. So I'm just going to ground them up and I'm going to put those in there. Right, chicken explorers, they just come on in everywhere. I have a bunch of sun gold tomato volunteers popping up, but I can't let those get out of control because this is one plant right here and it's all over the place. So usually when I see those, I pull them because it's just too much. It is too much. My blackberries are coming in. It's not really plentiful right now, though. It probably will be in the spring, but there are some coming in. So there's some blackberries there, some right there. So they are coming in. And I think there are some, because the vine comes all through here. So I think there are some more coming on over here somewhere. But we'll see. I did prune up this eggplant. So you see there's more flowers coming on there. All this time that I've had this eggplant, that's a black beauty, I've only gotten one. And it was a nice big one. But it seems that now that the weather is cooling down, it's starting to put out a lot more flowers. So it probably was just too darn hot. So, but anyway, y'all, my time is up. I got to get to work, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work. My chickens haven't come out yet. They are still in the house. I opened up their door, but they didn't come out yet. So let's see. You had cantaloupe, grape, tomato come up from nowhere. Ooh, that sounds amazing. That is awesome. Ooh, yeah, I definitely would like those volunteers. But I'm pretty much, I think there's only one other, maybe, I'm going to say maybe two of my neighbors on my street that actually grow. And so, yeah, nobody else is growing around here. That's why a lot of the times when I go to the big box stores around here, they are fully stocked with all kind of everything because nobody's growing around here. But the nursery that I go to, that nursery is always packed, but it's not in my area. So, anyway, you guys, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you know when new content has been uploaded. If you would like to drop your channel link, please type KAY and it will drop your channel link. So, if people are scrolling through, they'll be able to connect with you. Thank you so, so much for being here, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you for dropping your link, Chicken Explorer.